Sarah today. Oh, Sarah. Start roll down. And slowly coming up. You might actually be a bit squashed up for what I've got planned. You may have to stagger yourself slightly. We're going to have some very long leg movements. It's going to be high level leg movements. Sorry. Oh, you mean the girls back. We are going, oh, even you guys, you're very close. Like there's going to be big movements. We'll stagger slightly. All right, reach up. Do you every Friday and Saturday night after you've had a few Guinnesses? All right, 4 more. Reach 4. One and release. Interlocking hands behind your back, press down, turn to the right. Come back to the front, to the left. Back to the front, lifting the arms up. Release. So keep your feet hip apart, hinge forward, lift the arms, lower the arms, stand up. So we'll do that. We'll do 3 more. Hinge, lift, 3 more. One more. Hinge forward, lift the arms, lower the arms, stand up, lift the arms up again, and release. All right, coming down onto your left knee. Right, lift your foot, squeeze your glutes. Reach up. Reach back. And the outside of that right knee, twisting the left. Release, opening up the legs beside, leaning to push that knee open. In the open. And release. All right, changing sides. Let's work and up to those hands to the outside of the knee, twisting. Knee to the side, lean into it, push the knee open. Leaning more. And release. Bring it back, come up standing. Grabbing your light dumbbells. Standing with your feet wide. John. Okay, so I just want you to touch across the body, keep your core in, get some movement through your rib cage. And so the first half of the class is mostly upper body and core. There's an intense leg and bottom section. 2, 1 more exercise. All right, keeping the feet wide, I want you to bend your right knee as left hand reaches towards that foot, then just up and over. So it's just a tiny little stretch as you reach the dumbbell to each foot. So pull the opposite elbow up as you start to reach across, so working into the back of those shoulders. Go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, standing up again, punch across your body, keep the knees soft, core on. 10. Four. We're going to start to take it up towards the ceiling. All right, and up, up. 6. And 1. Release. All right, we're down on the floor. Now, on both your sets of dumbbells, both bodies. Actually, we're only doing one exercise on the floor. Working triceps. 1 round, and you're going to be back up standing. So down, onto your back, hands straight up. I'm going to change my mind. Let's pop those dumbbells on your hips. Feet hip width apart. Squeeze your glutes and lift. I just sort of change my order. Squeeze, lift. 1. I'm going to save you getting up and down too much. So push your feet quite firmly into the floor. Pressing, really push through the feet. Squeeze the glutes as you lift. Do 10 more now. 10. Squeeze it up. 4, 3, 2. All right, staying up on 1. Hold it. Drop halfway and lift. Drop halfway and lift. Halfway, lift 6. Really pushing your feet into the floor. 2. All right, stay up high. Little ones at the top. Up, up. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Take the feet mat width, turn the toes out, knees open, squeeze your glutes and lift. Up, 1. Squeeze, so activate, then lift. 7, 9, up and hold. You're pulsing again. Up, up. 4, 3, 2. Stay up. 1. Hold the knees open. Open. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your bottom. Feet back into your width apart. Pop. The dumbbell in your left hand down, bring your left leg to tabletop. Single leg bridge, squeeze, lift. Breathe out as you lift. 9, up and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Little ones here. 1, 6, 7, 8, 10 down. Change that to the left hip, right leg tabletop and squeeze, lift. Activate, lift. 9, up and hold, you're pulsing. 7, 8, 9, 10, down. Grab your second dumbbell. All right, triceps. Take the hands straight up over your shoulders. If you can keep them shoulder width apart, great. If you feel you need some more support, bring them together or use 1 dumbbell. Bend at the elbows, take the weights to the temples, go straight up. Now I want you to have a look what your elbows are doing. If they're poking outside the line of your body, so outside, I want you to use 1 dumbbell or go lighter, or bring the weights together. Pull your tummy in, keep your back down. All right, you're going to do 5 more. Inhale down, exhale up. 4. All right, stay down on 1, hold, halfway. 4. 2 more. 9, all the way up on 10. All right, pop the dumbbells down, make your way up standing. We will use a mix of light and heavy. Any shoulder injuries? I will tell you what I want you to use. All right, I want you to grab a light dumbbell in your right hand. You're going to hold that straight out in front of you. Left hand is going to have a heavy dumbbell for a bicep curl. Now, if you can't hold your hand straight out in front of you with the dumbbell, do it without a dumbbell. All right, so that's holding. Turn your left hand forward. Bicep curl. All the way down. Come on. And down. Swap them over. Left hand out, right hand forward. Bicep curl. All right, next 3 exercises of the shoulders. So just be mindful. First one is a shoulder press. Second one is a side raise. Third one is an upright row. Right? So heavy if you can. Work with your body and any injuries you've got. Exhale, press. And bring the arms down. Side raise. If you need to go lighter, go lighter. One upright row. Now, if that aggravates your shoulder, you can swap that for a bicep if you want. Do 5 more and we're back on the floor. 4. Now, I'm going to do a fly next. 2, 1. All right, back down on the floor. Make sure your light dumbbells are within reach. Back and forth. Move on, just feet on the floor, just 10 flies. No shoulder injuries, I would recommend light dumbbells. So engage core, tummy in, back down, inhale, open, exhale, close. And then we're moving into an ab set. Do 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, hop 1 dumbbell down. All right, hold just 1 dumbbell in both hands. Inhale, reach back overhead, back up. Now, as you go overhead, I don't want you to arch up and push your ribcage to the ceiling. Keep everything down and pulled in. Now, this is your first option. Bring your legs to tabletop now. I'm going to keep moving. All right, next one, you're going to extend 1 leg. 1 leg, bring it in, change sides. So you can go through any one of the exercise. I'm going to continue to get harder. All right, 1 more each side, and I'm going to extend both legs for 10. So arms back, extend, bring the knees in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull it in. Now you don't need to go too low with your legs. The more you extend them to the ceiling, the less strenuous it is on your back or tummy, so less challenging, but good as a modification. Do 2 more and I'm adding on again. All right, back. Now as you bring the knees in, you're going to curl up and take the dumbbell towards those ankles. Inhale back. So 10 of these. So this is Adam's Karen now. She's getting her bikini body from Paul Douglas. 2.
You wear one piece.
1, bring it in, legs straight up, head down. All right, curl up towards those toes and down. Curl. So you can put your feet to the floor if you need to.
Have mercy on us and say,
10.
wearing a one piece. Sick of all that.
6. 4. 1, release, feet to the floor, come up and over onto your hands and knees. Hit the heavy dumbbell. Now, you can be on your up to your right side, you can be on your hands and knees and pull it through. Okay, so it's opposite hands. All right, so it's on your right side, left hand, pull it through. Left hand goes back to the floor, right hand, pull it through. Now, if you can go into a plank, keep going. Right. So if you're on your mat, crossing over from one side of your mat to the other. So on your knees, if you have a back problem. All right, do 10 more. 10. 4. So you're going to pull it back over to the right, leave it there, come down onto your forearms, and we're going to do a 30-second hover. One more time. All right, it's on. It's on. So I want you to lift your hips slightly and then tuck your tailbone under. Seconds. Your knees into a sitting position. Grab your dumbbell, brush and twist. Side, side, then start to lift it up a little bit higher. Up and over, and over. Do 6 more. 4, 2, and 1. Heavy dumbbell down. I want you to grab your lightest dumbbell. Come down onto your back. So that dumbbell is in your right hand. Take your left hand just out to the side, down on the floor beside you. Right hand up to the ceiling. All right. I want you to open that right arm out like a fly. As you bring it up, I want you to bring your left leg up and cross that over past that left leg. Drop down and open the arm out to the side. 10. So reach past the left legs. One, all right, out long, hold that in your right hand. You can just, easier option is going to be just to pass behind that leg, but otherwise I want you to roll up, bring that right knee in. Pass it to the left hand, come down, roll up, pass under the left leg. So it's right hand passes under right leg, left hand passes under left leg. Pass, that's it. Yeah. 10. So just an ab curl if you can't come all the way up. All right, we're going to finish with it in the left hand and come down. All right, open that right hand out to the side, left hand opens out into that fly, curl up and reach past that left thigh. I go 10. Four. 2. And 1, release, curl up and pass. So curl up, pass under that left knee, grab it into the right hand. Right knee. So we're going to finish with it back in the right hand again. All right, go to 6, 5, 3, 2 more. 2. Oh, sorry, finishing with it in the right hand. Go on to your left side. Now, we're going to do a side hover for 30 seconds. All right, so you can be on that bottom knee. We're just holding the hand, we're not moving the hand. Split feet or stacked feet, whatever suits you. 30 seconds and counting. I just want you to hold that right hand up. Long body. Lift that left hip, tuck the tailbone under. We're going to move straight over to the other side. 5. Over, move it into the left hand, over to the right side, bent knee, split feet or stacked feet, lifting up that right hip, little tuck of the tailbone. Don't ask me. Over halfway. What you know is true. Don't have to tell me. 3. Round this. Onto your back. Heavy dumbbells again. Back to bridges. Change in foot position. So I want your feet quite a long way down your mat and rest on your heels. So dumbbells are back on your hips. All right, engage and lift. So you will feel this a little bit more hamstring, and if you cramp, adjust the feet accordingly. So squeeze, lift. 1. 2 more. Up and hold. All right, pulse it there. Up, up. 9, 10. Drop your bottom. Walk the feet all the way in onto your toes. Take your feet a little bit wider and drop the knees in towards each other. So staying high toes if you can. Squeeze the knees as you lift. 1. If it's too uncomfortable, that's fine. Just work with what feels all right. But if you can get those knees squeezing together as well, bringing in a little bit of inner thigh activating as well. All right, 5. 2 more. Up and hold. All right, little ones at the top, keep squeezing inner thighs together. Squeeze. 8. Stay up 1. Open the knees slightly, squeeze them together. Open the knees slightly, squeeze. For 8. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your bottom. 1 dumbbell down. Feet flat. Lift that left leg back up to tabletop. Dumbbells on your right hip. I want you to bridge and extend your left leg at the same time. So it's bridge and straighten. 1. Just straight out in line with that right knee. 2. Lift and extend. 4. Drop the bottom and bring the knee in. 5. So 3 exercises this time. 2 more. All right, I want you to hold that right leg out straight on 10. Open that left leg. Hold it out and open it to the side. It's in line with your right thigh and knee. Keep the right bottom lifted. Two more. 1 more. Bring it up. Left leg straight up to the ceiling. Pulse up. 9 and 10, drop down, change sides. Right leg tabletop, bridge, extend that right leg, bring it in, drop the bottom. 10. Go up and extend. 6. All right, 1 more. 1, hold that right leg out, open it out to the side. Inhale, open, exhale, bring it in. Keep the core on as well. Keep your left glute squeezing. All right, 5 more. 5. 2 more. 2. 1. Bring it in. Lift that right leg up. Pulse. So we're going to do a second round of those arms that we did before. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Triceps is the first one. 2 dumbbells if you're feeling strong. 1 dumbbell if you feel like you need to back it off a bit. Hands are up over those shoulders. Bend to the temples and go straight back up. 1. Keep the back down, tummy in. 9. All right, down at the temples, halfway up. 2 more. 9, all the way up on 10. Dumbbells down for a moment. I want you to roll onto your right side. Bend the knees, so we're doing a tricep press up. Bend the knees, wrap that right arm around your waist. Push it up with that left hand and then slowly down. So press and lift. Is that all right on your shoulder, Jim? Sure. But you'll be speaking to the hand. 9, 10. Push-ups. Walk it over to the other side. Can't ruin that Dyson arm. It's hey, did the physio say no more Dyson?
Still trying to figure out what it is.
5, 4. I think I miscounted there, so let's do 2 more now. Is that all right? 8, 9, 10. Make your way up standing. I think I started counting up and then reversed or something. All right, so it's the light dumbbell right hand, heavy for bicep curls left hand. Relax everything else and curl. But they do the other side next time. Nice. So proud of himself as well. We're a good supportive group, aren't we? 9, one more, 10, all right. Like, oh, you're going to pick it, so we've got the 3 shoulder ones, press, side raise, upright row, so adjust your weight accordingly. Where's your shoulder?
No, I just can't do the overhead stuff.
Okay.
That arm's just not as strong.
Yeah.
It's good then. The overhead stuff down.
Yeah, all right, side raise, just if you need to go lighter, breathing out 10. Two. Arms, upright row. So we're back on the floor for one more little tummy arm section. 8, 9. Down. All right, back down onto your back. We're doing flies, but you're doing 3 rounds this time. So if you want to go lighter. All right. Hands up. Now go to tabletop if you can. No. Oh, you're not feeling well? Okay, all right. See you, Lorraine. All right.
Probably ready home.
You need to go to home. All right.
It's good to get started.
Probably.
Inhale, open for. Maybe she needs me. Two more. And all right, hold them at the top. If you need to go lighter, do so. We are now going to extend the leg as we open the arm. So both arms, extend right leg. Exhale in, now left leg. All right, 10. Two more. 1, all right, hold, just an alternating flow, but trying to stay centered as you can. So inhale, right arm opens, close, inhale, left arm opens, close. You can put your feet on the floor if you want to. Try and keep them at tabletop to challenge your core a little bit more. 8. 4 more. 3. 1 more, 1, release. All right. Now we're going to extend right arm back, left leg extending, but we'll alternate. So go right arm back, left leg lengthen, bring it in, do the other side. Lengthen. You can go lighter if you want. 10. But focus on lengthening your arm. So if a heavy dumbbell's causing it to be all scrunched up and bent, swap. Right, go 8. 4 more. 2. 1 more. 1, release. Feet to the floor. Get you to make your way up standing. Now pop everything out of your way. All you want is your slider and your pole. Get that again later. Sorry.
That's a problem.
Pardon? You won't need your mat. We need the room to slide. To make sure you've got lots of room. The slider pole is what we're using. Pole's only for balance. I think most of us will need it initially. Don't use your slider just yet. Just stand. With the right leg. We will be putting the slider under our leg. All right. So I just want you to do a reverse lunge, left leg back. So I've got dropping left knee to the floor. This is just warm up for the legs. Hand, bring it in, bend that left leg and take it out to the side. Balancing through the right leg. Forearm. Two more. I'm not to look around this room. 10, bring it in. Big step back with that left leg. All right, knee drive. All right, so leg taps back, bring it in. Leg taps back, bring it in. Now I'm going to take it deeper. And about 6 more. If you want to stay with this one, you can. 5, 4, 2, 1. Left leg all the way back, left hand to the floor. Step that left foot back in and out. 1. Try and bring it as close to the right foot as you can. Two more. 10, step it all the way in. Grab your pole and your slider. Like I said, this will be intense. If you don't want to use your pole, don't, but I think we'll all need it. All right, light on this left foot. You're sliding back with a straight leg as far as you can. So we're not into our regular lunge or dropping the knee to the floor. I go back, and that's why the good thing about using the pole, it will give us a little bit more range of movement. Two more. 9. Now we're going to hold it back on 10. Now all we're going to do is cross it, slide it across, kick the leg straight to the right, to the left as far as you can. So we're not bringing it in. It's a side-to-side movement. 3. And I'm going to add on to that. So it's going to be a bum burner. 6. 8. 2 more. 9. 10, cross it over to the right. Hold it there. You're pulsing through the right leg, little slides into that left foot. 10. 7. 2, hold it there. 1. Now dip deep into that right leg, come up slightly, take it out to the left. Cross it over, dip into it, slide to the left. You're not bringing it back in line with the foot, it's just still that side to side movement. But as you cross to the right, you dip deeper. 6 more. Cross. Right to left. 4. 3. See anyone got a burning bum yet? Yes. 2. All right. 1. Cross it over to the left. So it's diagonally, it's not to the side, it's diagonally behind. Pulse it back there. 1. 6. 9, 10. Sorry? All right, you don't need your pole for the next 2 exercises. Straight out to the side now. So side lunge, bring it in. If you want to keep your pole, you can, but come on. Hold it out there. Stay deep through that right leg. Left leg slides in and out for 10. 3, we're going to crack the knee go. Then 2. Bring it in, stand up, little curtsy behind. So just a delicate little curtsy for 10. And 1, release. Come down onto your hands and knees. Pick that slider under your left foot. Now, if you just want to make this easy and you can't plank, it's going to be very easy, but just keep the movement going. Otherwise, pop yourself up into a plank. Or on, slide that left knee in towards your, straight to the inside of your left elbow. 10. 8. So if you're on your hands and knees, you're just going to have to adjust the movement a little bit. 3. 1, cross it to your right elbow and back. 1. Take a rest if you need to. Just 1 more after this. 7. 10. Take that knee out sideways to that left shoulder. Spider-Man or froggy. 2 more. 10, drop to your knees, pull back, and when you're ready, we'll make our way up standing. The other side. Little reverse lunge. So right knee back, dropping to the floor. Bring it in, focus on a point, bend that right leg, side. And 1 more. 10, in. Step that right leg right back, bend through the left leg, knee drive. So again, you can stay with this one when we take it to the floor. 8. 6. 3. 2, take that leg back. 1, right hand goes to the floor. Step that right foot as close up to the left foot as you can. 9. 4. 3. Step it all the way in on 1, standing up. Pull into your left hand, slide it under your right foot. You know what you're in for now. All right, so we are sliding straight back behind us as deep as we can. 10. 2 more. All right, so we're back hand holding, sliding from left to right. So stay and slide tilt forward with your torso. Cross to the left and hold, little pulses here. So pulsing through left side, slide. 4. 1. All right, so dip into it, bend, squatting into that left side, come up slightly, slide to the right. Cross and dip, slide to the right. 8. burn me. Thanks, it's getting into. All right, we're going to take it over to the right and hold. So it's like we're pulsing through that left leg again. 4, 2 and 1. In. Okay, you don't need your pole. Slide lunging. Watch the left. Right over 1. Two more. So hold it out to the right on 10, stay low, slide that left foot in and out. Bring it in into a small curtsy. Five more. Three. One, release down onto your hands and knees. And you're going to stay there and slide that leg back where you're popping up into a plank and sliding right knee in and out. So stay on your knees if you want to. Knee to the inside of that right arm. Two more. Cross to the left elbow. And last one, sweep it around to that right shoulder, froggy style. Two more. 9, one more. 10, release. Drop and pull back. All right, so we are going to use our mat again, but only half of it. So our torso will be on the mat, but from our bottom down, we are off the mat with both our feet on our sliders. That's a double slide action. Rest. Right, tummy in. All we're going to do, so you want to just be really light. It works through your lower abs. Now I'm going to bring in upper in and obliques, but very slightly slide in. So you're light on that slider, slide away. I want you to really concentrate on lower tummy. So make the range of movement as big as you can. So, all right, 10. So just the heels are on and they're light. They're not pressing into that slider. Take your hands behind your head. 3, 2, 1. All right, as we slide in now, doing ab curls. And out. Holding on 10. Pulse in. Pulse the legs in. Pulse the abs up. You can't do both. Pick 1, 4, 3, 2, all the way out long. Now, as the knees come in, I want you to twist right elbow to left knee. So the legs to come straight down the middle, go back out, do left arm, right, left elbow, right knee. So twist from below the rib cage, stay still. Easy option is just hold the knees in, bend with your feet flat on the floor. 6. 2, 1. All right, bring the knees in, twist the right elbow towards that left hip and hold.
Just slide the legs in and out, stay in this twisted position, 10. So right elbow towards left hip. One, bring it in, twist left elbow to right hip, slide the legs in and out again. 5. 2 more. 1 more. Center release. All right, I'm going to get you to roll over onto your tummies. No sliders required. Oh, what? Perfect. All right, so come and lay on your tummy. Slide under your right hand. So you can bring your left hand just under your forehead and then lift up your upper body. Now your upper body is only lifted to what suits you. All right, slide that right arm back. So squeezing the elbows in and take it forward. We are probably a little bit limited for room for what I was thinking. All right, now drop the head down to your hand. As you pull it in, push up as high as you can and extend out. So getting the back extension, drop. Back extension, drop. 4. 2, now we can try something. Out, so we're going to do an alternating hand. So both hands out, push it under the left hand. So what represent? Yeah, not real. So right hand, pull back over to the left hand. Pull back. So your arms are out long. 10. 9. If you, one hand stays out, but do whatever you want, Michael. 4. 3. Your body's got a mind of its own. 2. All right, we're going to keep it under our left hand now. Bring that right hand in, stay lifted. Just slide left hand in and out. This is what's happening. It's dangerous when I've got a bit of time left in the class. 1. All right, dropping the head and shoulders down. Now as you pull left arm up, lift up into an extension, slide out. For 6. 4. 2 more. 2. 1. Let the slider go. I want you to take the arms out to the side, thumbs up. Now, nose is off the floor. How high is up to you. I want you to pull your tummy in, lift those thumbs up to the ceiling, squeezing into those shoulders for 10. Keep the legs long and active. So I want you to kind of tense the legs, keep the whole body strong. 2, 1. Bring the arms forward so they're in a V. Lift again. So you're focusing on back of shoulders, shoulder blades, upper and lower, mid back, basically your whole back. 3, 2, 1. Take the hands straight out in front of you. Now, if thumbs to the ceiling is too much, turn your palms to the floor. Lift. Do 5 more. 5, 3, 2. Palms to the floor. Squeeze the elbows back for 3. Reach forward. Squeeze back 2. Squeeze back 1. Hands to the floor. Push up into a cobra. And come down. Do 2 more. 1 more. Push up. Take the bottom back. I am going to use the pole for our hamstring stretches. So come to the back. If your flexibility doesn't allow for the pole, just use the hands, or there is some straps up in the beauty ball box up there. Pole behind that right leg. You can just use your hands if you can't do this. All right, flexible. Inhale, exhale, pull the leg in. Each breath out increases the stretch. Oh my, get roots around.
All right, point and flex. 6.
And 1. For those who can, hold to the sole of the foot. You're pulling that knee right into your chest. You're bending and straightening. If you can't, don't worry. You're going to grab that knee behind it, and you can still bend and straighten. And there's just a little bit more give in it for you. Go 6. So work with your body. 5. 2 more. I'm going to hold. Sorry. 1 and hold. That's all right. She doesn't mind. I'm sure it's not too hard. Hold, hold, hold. Release. Let's change sides. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Hold, point, flex. Hold, all right, so you're either taking the pole to the sole of the foot, or you're holding on behind that knee and bending and stretching, or 6. 2, 1, and hold. And release, pop the pole down, cross right ankle over left knee. Once you push that knee open, then release, take your hands to the floor, pull the knees all the way in, stretch, tap down. All the way in, stretch, tap left foot down. 4. 2. All right, I want you to hold it in on 1. So you can use your hands now to hold that stretch. Now pulse in for 6 little pulls. Pull, release. 2. Hold in on 1. Twist your legs to the left and pulse in again for 6. 2. 1 in, back to center, feet to the floor, change it over. Left ankle over right knee, push the knee open before we start. And then from there, knees in, tap down. So activating a little bit of ab as we stretch. Do 3 more. 2. I want you to hold it in on 1, and you are pulsing it in for 1. In and hold, twist to the right, pulse it in. Center, pull it in again, and release. Okay. Knees or standing for a quad stretch. Every one you do, lean into it, grab a foot. You can reach both hands back, squeeze your glute and tuck. Chest open. Push the foot back into the hand, use the hand to resist. Release, swapping sides. Chest open, squeeze the glute, tuck. Push the foot back into the hand, hand to resist. Release, make your way up, standing. Right hand up, down the centre of your shoulder blades, push down on that elbow, pull it over to the left. Keep the tension. And change sides. This interlocking the hands, tap, press down. Right up to the ceiling, a little bit back. Back up to the ceiling, release, interlock hands behind your back, chest open, lift. So retire. Release and roll down. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, slow roll up. And back.